everyone, I'm Elena from the Immigration People. As immigration consultants, part of our daily work is to conduct consultations with prospective clients who are interested to apply for Singapore PR or citizenship. What to expect during a consultation with us? During this complimentary consultation with us, not only our immigration consultants will evaluate the prospect's profile on his chances to become a PR, but also we will share on the current immigration landscape, what are the top considering factors by the Singapore government, and share tips on how to further beef up their chances of approval and any ways to mitigate any gaps in their profile. Through this session, the prospective client will be able to make an informed decision before they decide on whether or not to engage a professional for their PR or citizenship application. However, before arranging a consultation with us, we highly encourage prospective clients to take our ePreliminary profile analysis tool to self-evaluate their eligibility and chances to apply for Singapore PR or citizenship. Watch this video till the end on how this tool can actually benefit you if you're planning to apply for your Singapore PR or citizenship soon. This online tool will help candidates to calculate their eligibility and provide a rough estimate of their chances for Singapore PR and citizenship applications. This tool consists of questions created by the collective knowledge of our group of experienced immigration consultants. It provides a much-needed quantifiable check in the absence of a point-based immigration system used in other countries like Australia, Canada, and etc. This will also help our consultants have a preliminary understanding of the applicant's profile before meeting them in person for consultation. During the actual consultation itself, our immigration consultants will then conduct a further in-depth analysis of the applicant's profile, provide tips and guidance on how to further increase their chances of approval, what are the ways to mitigate the gaps and weaknesses in the applicant's profile, propose strategies and timeline on what is best for their application. This online tool will provide you with a preliminary gauge of the current strength of your profile, but it will not guarantee you that it is the final outcome of your actual application. This is because the Singapore government takes into consideration of many other variable factors which we are unable to capture in this tool alone. This is why it's very important that you meet and speak to our immigration consultants who can actually share with you what are the other variable factors that's truly unique to your profile and circumstances. Not at all. The questions are designed to capture the basic parameters of the applicant's profile. The questions capture the areas on, first of all, the type of pass that you're holding in Singapore. If you do not even hold a pass in Singapore, or if you're not related to any Singaporean or PR, you may not be even eligible to apply for Singapore PR or citizenship in the first place. Next, salary range. Now, we do have prospects and clients asking us if this question is associated with the amount of service fee that we are going to charge them. The answer is of course not. This is why at the Immigration People, we are one of the very few immigration firms in Singapore that publish our service fees on our website. In the Immigration People, we advocate transparency not only on our service and work processes, but for our pricing too. Now back to the question. Why we ask for salary range is because this is one of the influencing factors for your Singapore PR or citizenship applications. This is why it is important for us to know which range and bracket you fall into. Next, physical length of stay in Singapore. This is an important question because it allows us to know whether you are eligible to apply for Singapore PR or not. For example, if you are on a work pass today, on an S pass or employment pass, and have only been staying in Singapore for 2 months or 3 months, unfortunately you are not eligible to apply for Singapore PR yet. However, if you are a foreigner married to a Singaporean or a PR already, you will be eligible to apply under the sponsor scheme even though you have only stayed in Singapore for 2 to 3 months. Bear in mind when you are collating and calculating your years of stay in Singapore, it does not include the time you are here as a tourist. Now, age. Age is also another important influencing factor for your Singapore PR or citizenship application. The Singapore government does not bar senior citizens from applying for PR or citizenship. In fact, we have seen applicants who are aged above 50 years old, 80 years old in successfully getting their PR and citizenship applications approved. That said, there is still a prime age group to apply. This is because with Singapore's falling birth rate and aging population problem, the prime age to apply for Singapore PR and citizenship is between ages 25 to 45 years old. Qualifications. In our years of experience in the immigration industry, it is shown that applicants with at least tertiary qualification has a better approval chance. That said, it does not mean everything because the government still take into consideration of other factors like your unique skill sets, the experience that you have accumulated over your years of career, your achievements, and other aspects. So we have definitely seen candidates with less than tertiary qualifications and successfully getting their PRs or citizenship applications approved. The industry you are in. Some industries are naturally more favoured by the Singapore government because of the direction that the government wants to go into. For example, if you are in healthcare, IT, cybersecurity, financial services sector, they generally have a higher demand because of the shortage in local talent pool. That said, if you are in the other industries, do not lose hope because generally there is a shortage in a lot of other industries here in Singapore because of our population size. There will still be a chance for you, and we have assisted clients from all over different sectors in successfully getting their PRs approved. Last but not least, keying in your correct contact information. This is essential because this will allow our immigration consultants to reach out to you for a complimentary consultation after you have completed the ePreliminary profile analysis. As mentioned in the video earlier, this online tool only serves as a base indicator of the current strength of your profile, but you have to speak to our immigration consultants to have an in-depth assessment of where your strengths and weaknesses lies in. At the Immigration People, we take each and every inquiry very seriously, and we also strictly adhere to the Personal Data Protection Act. So rest assured that whatever information you share with us will stay safe with us. Alright, and that's all for today's episode. We hope this was informative for you. If you're still unsure about the online tool, feel free to leave us your questions in the comment section down below, and we'll be more than happy to help you. As usual, before you go, don't forget to like and share our video, especially if you have found it useful. Hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on our weekly videos, and I'll see you next week.